Good morning. Good morning and welcome to this assembly for Underform prizes. We are delighted to be with our prize winners, their families, and their advisors here in the Chelsea Morrison Theater. We gather to recognize underformers who live our motto, non sibi sed cunctis, not just for oneself but for all, in noteworthy and exceptional ways. We will honor those who have succeeded and who have served. These students have challenged themselves to develop their best selves and to enrich their school community. It is now my pleasure to introduce Jarrett Clark, Assistant Head for Academics, to present the 2024 Book Awards. Ms. Clark.
Each year, a number of colleges and universities recognize the outstanding academic accomplishments of high school fifth formers across the United States and abroad. Millbrook School is proud to participate in several of these programs and honoring some of the academic achievements of our fifth formers. While there are only 9 awards in all, each award is a reflection of the hard work, intellectual curiosity, and genuine enthusiasm that characterize the class of 2025 as a whole. Your teachers truly enjoy having you in the classroom. I know this from firsthand experience since I teach several of you in my English 5 honors class. And those of you whom I don't teach, well, I'm jealous of the teachers you do have. Thanks to each and every one of you for your countless contributions to academic life at Millbrook. Third and fourth formers, pay attention to the students I'm about to describe to you. What I love about them is that while they all have different stories, they share a commitment to academic excellence. They are wonderful role models to you. Now, on to the awards. The Elmira College Alumni Association Board of Directors presents the Elmira College Key to one outstanding student from the fifth form class. This student is eligible for an award that holds a total scholarship value of $80,000 upon the student's enrollment at Elmira College. This year's award goes to George Mendoza. George, come on down. As a faculty, we often talk about finding joy in the classroom, and I would be hard-pressed to think of someone who embodies joy more than George. Not only is he a gifted student, thriving in AB Calculus, Advanced Chem, Honors Bio, Honors English, U.S. History, and Experimental Photo, but George is also a model of intellectual generosity. He himself finds learning to be fun, and his thoughtful, intellectual, open-minded, and hilarious approach means that his classmates can't help but love their class more with George in it. As his Honors Bio teacher, Jesse Martin, says, George is a perfect combination of a lighthearted sense of humor with a serious approach to his academics. George, you've earned this award for the joy you bring to your teachers and your classmates. Congratulations. The RPI Medal in Math and Science. RPI, as a leader and pioneer in the study of math and science, presents this award in recognition of those students at selected independent and public high schools whose scholarship is evident in the study of these disciplines. The RPI medalist will receive a scholarship of $30,000 per year upon enrollment. This year's award goes to Howard 2. How does this course load sound to you? AP Calc BC, AP Stats, Advanced Bio, U.S. History, Spanish 3, and English 5. Yikes. It doesn't faze Howard, though, whose insatiable curiosity and ability to see problems and solutions from a plethora of angles sets him apart from his peers. Mr. Turner, Howard's BC Calc teacher, describes Howard attacking a challenging problem with stacks of scrap paper by his side, trying several different approaches before settling on his preferred method. All of Howard's teachers appreciate his persistence, diligence, and drive. Having a powerful intellect is one thing, having the work ethic to go with it is another. For your excellence in both of these things, Howard, you have our congratulations. The University of Rochester George Eastman Young Leaders Award seeks to recognize future leaders who show strong leadership experience at school and in their community. This award means the student will be considered for a minimum scholarship of $10,000 a year upon the student's enrollment at Rochester. This year's award goes to Haley Malmgren. I am not sure how Haley does it. She has a daunting course load of English 5 honors, U.S. history, honors pre-calc, physics, advanced bio, and sculpture. In addition, Haley is a dorm leader with a third form Girls in Abbott, a zoo curator, and a varsity athlete. Just thinking about doing all that is stressful, much less doing all of that to the exceptionally high standard that Haley does. In addition, have you ever seen Haley frazzled or frowning? Me neither. Haley's superpower is that she brings a sense of calm and steadiness to everything she does, no matter how challenging the assignment or situation. In her classes, on the field, and in the dorm, others look to Haley to set the tone because of that steadiness and her undeniable talents. Haley, you are an excellent role model and a quietly powerful leader, and for that you have our congratulations. The University of Rochester Honorary Science Award. Each year since 1933, the University of Rochester has asked a small number of independent and public high schools to honor their outstanding science students. This award means the student will be considered for a minimum scholarship of $10,000 a year upon the student's enrollment at Rochester. This year's winner, as designated by the Millbrook Science faculty, is the student who has demonstrated achievement in the study of sciences, Harper King. Harper has a plan. It doesn't even matter what I'm referring to specifically because Harper has a plan for everything. Harper decides what she wants to do, breaks down the steps to get there, and then executes. Sounds simple, right? Simple perhaps, though not easy, especially while taking English 5 honors, honors bio, U.S. history, AP Calc AB, French 3, and advanced chem. But like the good scientist she is, Harper brings a precise methodology and careful approach to everything. Don't get me wrong, she may be a STEM kid, but Harper is perfectly capable of nuanced and insightful writing in English and history. In fact, all of her teachers love teaching her. For her excellence across the board, but especially in science, we congratulate Harper. The University of Rochester Frederick Douglass and Susan B. Anthony Award in Humanities and Social Sciences. The University of Rochester sponsors a national program at selected independent and public high schools to recognize outstanding achievement by fifth formers in the humanities and social sciences. This award is a recognition that the study of the humanities provides the broad underpinnings of an education that will serve them well no matter what their chosen career might be. This award means a student will be considered for a minimum scholarship of $10,000 a year upon the student's enrollment at Rochester. This year's award goes to Chow Nguyen. While Chow's excellence certainly isn't limited to her humanities classes, her English and history teachers are particularly effusive in their praise of Chow. She combines precision in her arguments with a thoughtful, generous approach to discussion that draws in her classmates. While no one would call Chow loquacious, she makes the most of discussions, pushing the conversation forward in a way that brings the whole class together. Her English and history teachers both mentioned Chow's approach to writing as a craft, something she approaches with care and with love. Chow is crushing it everywhere, including English 5 honors, U.S. history, AP Calc AB, honors bio, and mixed media. But we're especially proud of your work with reading, writing, and discussion, Chow. Congratulations. The University of Rochester Xerox Award for Innovation in Information Technology. The fifth former nominated for this award should meet the following criteria: a strong interest in innovation and/or information technology, a high level achievement in this area, exposure to new technologies, leading other students to new approaches to old problems, business plans for fundraising, innovative community service, and after-school activities. This award means the student will be considered for a minimum scholarship of $10,000 a year upon the student's enrollment at Rochester. This year's award winner is Evan's son. If you were listening to my description of the award, one thing that Rochester mentions is new approaches to old problems. This, my friends, is Evan. His desire to ask questions about the world around him and think of different ways to try things sets him apart from his peers. No one loves a what-if question more than Evan, and he brings his unstoppable curiosity to English 5, English 5 Honors, U.S. History, Advanced Chem, AP Calc, Honors Bio, and Experimental Photography. It is possible to earn excellent grades in tough classes without caring that much about learning, but that's not a problem Evan is ever going to have. He wants to know about and understand everything, and he just can't help himself. For your ability to think creatively, to push discussion further, and for your ridiculous curiosity, Evan, congratulations. The Smith College Book Award recognizes the achievements of an outstanding fifth former who exemplifies academic potential, achievement, and leadership qualities. This year's winner is Hannah Crystal. Hannah believes in standards, and she believes in holding herself to the highest standards. This is true in English 5 Honors, U.S. History, Physics, Honors Pre-Calc, AP Spanish, and Advanced Bio. While clearly blessed with a powerful intellect, Hannah always chooses hard work over coasting, and it is that approach that makes her a good role model for her peers and a leader by example in the class. Jonathan Howe, Hannah's physics teacher, says that Hannah finds real joy in having to figure out how to approach and then solve complex problems. That's a quality that will take her far in many places, not just high school physics. Hannah, for your high standards, achievement, and dedication to engaging with complexity, congratulations. The motto of Amherst College is Terrasa Radiant, or let them enlighten the lands. The Amherst College Book Award goes to a student whose passion for learning has resulted in the highest levels of achievement in the most demanding courses across Millbrook's curriculum, and whose curiosity and drive have enriched the life of the mind for fellow students and the school. This student has helped to enlighten the land. This year, the award goes to Jennifer Cheek. Anyone in this room who's been in a class with Jennifer will know how expressive she is as a learner. She leans forward in her chair during discussion, nodding or shaking her head with vigor as she listens. Jennifer's facial expressions of amazement, disbelief, excitement, or any other emotion show a student who is singularly invested in the material. Jennifer somehow brings this level of commitment and achievement to English 5 Honors, U.S. History, Honors Bio, Advanced Chem, AP Calc, and Studio Pottery. Hey Amherst, you want curiosity and drive? You got them in Jennifer. So many congratulations. And finally, the Aurelian Honor Society Book Award. The Aurelian Honor Society was founded at Yale University in 1910 with the motto, ever striving for the best. The Aurelian Honors Prize is given to someone who has demonstrated high scholarship and sound character. This year, that person is Helen Lee. Helen's dedication to scholarship is a wonder to behold. She is meticulous, innovative, curious, thoughtful, and invaluable to her teachers and her classmates. Helen achieves at the highest level, but she's not someone who cares only about achievement. Her English teacher, Mix Miller, points out that Helen writes to discover rather than just to get her essay done. As an English teacher myself, that makes my heart sing. All of Helen's teachers are equally effusive about her. In English 5 Honors, U.S. History, Honors Bio, AP Calc AB, Spanish 5, Advanced Chem, and Helen's report card should be printed, framed, and hung in the Louvre. Beyond her own achievements, however, Helen is a generous classmate. A number of her teachers describe how Helen, although she may not be the most talkative person in the class, has a knack for knowing exactly when to speak up and exactly when to let others take the lead. That's a rare skill, and along with Helen's many other excellent qualities, makes her a rare student. Helen, congratulations. And now, one final congratulations to all of the Book Award winners. Next up, Joe Rosidi, Chair of the Arts Department, will present the Underformer Arts Awards.
Thank you, Jarrett. A high school art building, even as beautiful as the one we're in, would be a sad place if it weren't filled with students engaged in the joyful pursuit of artistic discovery. Today, we honor a group of students whose artistic passion and dedication inspire their peers and teachers to reach ever higher. If I read your name, please join me on stage to receive your award. Jennifer Chi. I didn't have to prepare anything to say for this award, Jennifer, because your work speaks for itself. Right? Thank you for bringing your deep care and focus to the field of ceramics. Chow Nguyen. Chow, your teacher described you as diligent, intuitive, and a guiding force. We congratulate you on your growth and applaud your commitment to dance. Lily Grant. Lily, for pushing yourself to advance your skills as an artist, an effort that is reflected in the quality of your work, we honor you today in the field of painting. Nadav Han in absentia, but I'm going to read his bit anyway. We applaud your commitment to growth as a musician and ensemble member and recognize you today for your contributions to instrumental music. Let's applaud for him anyway. Not too much. Kelly Kwok. Kelly, you brought both humor and focus to our work and gave your time and talent outside of rehearsals to support your classmates. We appreciate your many contributions to vocal music. joke. I told you she's funny. Evan's son. Getting your steps in today. Your teacher described you, among other things, as a maker of connections between ideas, people, and places. Today, we're delighted to connect you, Evan, to this photography prize. Lisette Jaya. Stepping up this year to share your talent as a stage manager, you kept your peers on track and you flexed your organizational muscles. We recognize you, Lisette, for your contributions to technical theater. Marvelous Adara-Bigby. Marvelous for meeting every deadline, shining in every role you've been given, and as your teacher says, bringing enough energy for the entire ensemble. We honor you today for your contributions to theater. It is my pleasure to introduce the chair of the English department, Louis Fewer.
Each spring, Millbrook's Poetry Prize challenges members of the English department to select the single strongest poem from submissions sent to us from students across all forms. As has happened in the past, our voting and deliberations have resulted in a tie. One winner is a sixth former, and their name will be announced at prize night ceremony next month. And the second recipient of the prize is fourth former Isabel Stein. Ready for the fun part? Okay. Isabel's poem Loss begins with an epigraph from Adania Shibley's novella Touch. It reads, "The sky had not changed its silence or its shape or its position after the brother's soul rose up to it." The speaker of Loss takes on the persona of Shibley's protagonist, the youngest child of a Palestinian family cycling through waves of grief and uncertainty. Because this child's perspective frames the story, the fraught dynamics of the family mirror the unspoken omnipresence of political violence. The result is a restrained objectivity, which Isabel captures in the opening stanza of her poem. "The sky had not changed after my brother's soul rose up to it, and I have never changed, not on my own accord, but rather on yours." In the middle of the poem, the speaker asks, "Why am I pushed out of the room?" Rather than answer, Isabel doubles down on the question of personhood at the heart of the speaker's own experience of her family's grief. Borrowing from Shibley's text again, Isabel writes, "Throat fills with the loss of language. My self-assertions attempt to mend this loss of being included in the pronoun you." The last lines of the poem reveal the somber weight and devastating clarity of the child's outlook on the world, a world that shapes her identity while simultaneously excluding her. "I am young," says the speaker, "for that punished. You are old, in that sense not as unfinished. While I see his story gray, yours is black and white, the details of which stay unidentified. Every prayer ends with a plea for God. Now pray for me to forgive my loss and numbness for you. Thank you, Isabel, for your work, and congratulations. Mr. Downs?
Thank you, Mr. Fuhrer, Mr. Rosidi, Ms. Clark. The Founders Prize. Established by Bradford Mills in class of 1944, the Founders Prize honors the qualities that Millbrook's founders, Edward and Lucy Poling, sought to inspire in their students. It is given annually to a member of the fifth form who has displayed an enthusiasm for life's challenges, a creative and innovative spirit, and a commitment to the community and to team play. Along with receiving a cup and having his or her name listed on a permanent trophy, the Founders Prize winner receives a scholarship to a leadership development program for the summer following his or her fifth form year. This prize is voted on by the entire faculty. It is my genuine pleasure to announce this year's recipient, Zumana Traore. Unfortunately, Zu cannot be here today. When we think of enthusiasm for life's challenges, creative and innovative spirit, commitment to the community and team play, this is Zu. Next week, we'll spend some time in assembly talking a little bit about him. So congratulations, Zu. I want to congratulate all of our prize winners for this recognition that you received today. It was hard-earned and so well-deserved. Mr. Poling used to say that great teaching was the imparting of passion, skills, and knowledge through the force of personality. If you accept Mr. Poling's definition, then great learning is the sharing of the passion, skills, and knowledge that one absorbs in school and in life. Those recognized today illustrate what it means to be great learners. Congratulations to all. This concludes our ceremony.